Good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to Gatesville High School Sidney Pruitt Gymnasium. Here, this is Adam Baker alongside of Jacob Patchett. We just went through a wonderful 5-minute soliloquy about how wonderful things are here, and realized that Jacob never turned the mic on.
And I love it was right after you said Leo chime in whenever we make a mistake, and it seemed like
at least like, okay, there's your first one.
There's your first one there, but hey, like we talked about, Lorena's coming in 20-9 overall record, 5-1. They're second place in the district. First, it's no surprise there. The Lady Pirates, they're unblemished. They're 5-0. Last game that the Leopards played was the Robinson Rockets, where they dismantled them 54-29. On the other hand, our Gatesville Lady Hornets are coming in. They're trying to get to 500. They're at 7-16. They're 2-4 in district. They want to stay in that fourth place still, so they can get to the playoffs. That's the sweet spot. That's the sweet spot right there. Get in the fourth place, and right now they can, with a win tonight, that can really secure them in that spot going forward.
Absolutely. Like you said, that Wednesday's game, kind of coming off the little snow Mageddon we had last week. But get on the faces. We're gonna. Your mic's hot again, Jacob, so be careful what you say.
All righty. Well, that was a good national anthem. Hey, the government might be on the verge of shutting down, but that's never
No, they passed.
They finally did.
They passed it. You can't say that. Do you remember last time?
Oh, yes.
And you put half the country on them without a paycheck for a month.
When I said it's about as automatic as a government paycheck, and 2 weeks later there was no government paycheck.
No government paycheck for a month.
Here on Commentary with Adam Baker is Schleprock.
There's a power that I have. It's uncanny. So we're
once again, say you want a friend of yours to win the lottery and never talk to you again?
Yeah, I want a friend of mine to win the lottery and never talk to me again. That being said, if we don't ever hear from Adam Baker.
Or Lee.
Man.
All right, a win tonight, Adam, will do us a lot of good, kind of help us lick our wounds from the Pirate game. But one credit to the Hornets. That first half, they came in and swinging haymakers at La Vega, and they did not miss. They were making shots. Rebounds were a huge deal. Emma Pollard was getting the first 8 points on her own, followed by the peskiness of Culpepper. Natalie Culpepper, who's just a freshman, she was just fighting for boards, and Gatesville actually out-rebounded the La Vega Pirates. But what reared its ugly head is one thing that we cannot focus, or the Hornets are going to try to focus on stopping tonight: turnovers. Turnovers were horrible in that second half.
Turnovers have been a pesky problem the entire season so far. The couple games we had.
Well, I think one of the things that it will really solidify the night, we got an uphill battle. We're playing the 5-1 Leopards, but if the Hornets could pull off a win tonight, that will go a long ways in looking towards the playoff scenario that could end up happening at the end of the season for the girls this year.
And again, all they got to do is just, I said all they got to do like it's easy, but they got to stay in 4th place. That's the key spot right there. That's what they're aiming for. I mean, they're aiming for higher, obviously, but at the very least, aiming for that 4th place spot. Now, again, like we talked about before, this is a very young team. Every one of these games, it's just a plus side for the Gatesville, getting them experience and all that kind of stuff, which is why they want to focus on that 4th seed, see if they can give this young team some playoff experience down the long run there.
I couldn't have said it better myself if I'd only used 20 words.
Most of the time, you can use 4 words to sum up what I say in about 10 minutes. I put together a heck of a word salad.
I so love giving you a hard time. I hope you don't take it personal.
I do. When I go home, I'm like, oh, my God. When I'm writing the script for tomorrow, I'm like, I'm taking this out, I'm taking this out, and I'm taking this out.
He goes home and gets therapy from Sonny.
No, it's more like Eminem going back into the lab, like.
Back to the lab, okay. All right. We'll see how
so
that goes.
later on when the excitement gets really going and you hear someone I'm going to go
it starts breaking down.
If I come in here wearing nothing but gray sweats with mom's spaghetti all over it, then it's on with a beanie, even if it's 80 degrees outside.
Hot Cheetos in his pockets.
It's been a while since we talked about flaming hot Cheetos.
Well, it's going to come up eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the weather getting so cold.
So
how do you stay warm?
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh, I love hot flaming
Who
hot
supplies
Cheetos.
those? Your sister-in-law?
No. The opposite, actually. We're the distributor. She's the consumer.
Quit hiding them in the laundry room.
Yeah.
You'll be
Well,
right.
I mean,
All right,
that laundry basket was there for a week.
We're getting
Adam.
ready for tip-off here, guys.
Come
While they're
on.
sorting that all out.
Looking at this tip-up matchup, who do you think is going to win this? I mean, Emma's definitely got the.
She's got about 6 inches on her.
She does.
6. You're being conservative.
Number 2's like, I can jump my personal best vertical and still not be at eye level with Pollard right now.
Well, that's half the people in the stadium.
Yeah.
So.
For the folks tuned in tonight, if you want to show your support for the Hornets, you can text into 254-216-3574.
No surprise there.
And I'm not surprised. That goes to Sanderson, who gets it over to Marquis Chambers. Chambers to Pollard underneath.
Doesn't take long for Pollard to get in that stain. Just a little bit off the mark on that first shot. Lorena starts off shooting threes early, trying to kind of make their mark there inside the 2-point side. Lorena misses. Chambers trying to fight for it. Lorena comes back up with it and immediately chucks up a 3-point attempt.
Langenstrasse able to get that rebound. The Hornets a chance to get it back across. And the telegraphed pass there.
I got Pollard right in the stain there. Chambers is wide open. She's going to drive the lane and take the shot, and she's going to get that to go in. And Gatesville draws first blood here tonight against the Leopards. Now, when it comes to the Lorena Leopards roster, we're dealing with this electronically. As I said, I guess they didn't bring any sheets of paper with them. So back-to-back possessions. Lorena's not able to get any field goals to go down.
And Hornets going to take a timeout.
Was that a timeout? Or they just got Lorena get the ball. What was the call?
I thought it was a timeout.
I did too. I was about to run a commercial break, but
What was the call on that? They didn't call travel, did they?
I think
Backcourt.
they called backcourt.
Oh,
5
okay.
seconds, 10 seconds,
It
20
was taking
seconds.
them a while
I think
to
they
get over
called
there.
30 seconds on it. I don't know.
Again, Lorena going for 3.
It's only a matter of time when you leave them open.
I mean, I know it's early, but that's about their third 3 attempt there. Something that coming in, what's their game plan is, hey, trying to get starting off threes early.
That was Avery Jespin on that shot.
And Adam and Lee, we were talking about that earlier before the broadcast. It's if you're a team that you know you can get hot from 3, it doesn't matter how many threes you take. As if you could just make some of them and string them together, that could really, really start increasing your point intakes and possibly a lead spread here. Got Pollard right underneath the cylinder. She's going to get that to go in the stain. Lorena has no defense for Emma right now. Gatesville has size in the stain. And size, I definitely mean vertical size. Lorena again for 3. Get the offensive rebound. They're going to get another look at this basket. If you're Gatesville, you want to limit the multiple shots in one possession for Lorena. You don't want to give them a second or third look at the basketball goal.
And Lorena's really not trying to drive it in on the stain on the Hornets. They're perfectly happy with working the pass and then just getting a clean shot.
Chambers to Pollard. Got Sanderson open down there at the 3, but Pollard's going to draw the foul and shoot 2.
You know, I feel like there's a new strategy in basketball these days. Everything used to always be about driving the lane, getting the layup, and everything else. But perimeter play and three-point shooting have become a staple of basketball now.
I mean, it's trickled down all the way to even the junior high level. Where even, like, remember in the NBA where threes in the 90s, threes weren't really they were a thing, but they weren't as popular. Now, like you said, heck, shoot a 3, and if you can get an offensive rebound, then you can work on driving the lane, because if you can get those threes to hit, like you said, those lanes become wide open because they're trying to guard against the 3. 5-3, Gatesville lead against the Lorena Leopards. Culpepper applying defense. Lorena again for a 3.
Happy with just moving around the outside and checking that shot.
And the way Lorena's shooting threes, if they continue chalking them up like that, and as long as we can get the rebound, I've got no issues with that. Lorena applying full court press, something that the Lady Hornets had trouble dealing with on Wednesday. Lincoln Strauss gets it to go in, and that's not an easy shot.
Off balance.
With the Leopard draped all over her, and she comes out of the jungle with 2.
See what I mean? They're going to be on that perimeter shooting those 3 points all night long.
Lincoln Strauss with a rebound, and they can do that all night long. As long as we rebound the missed shots, Gatesville can stay ahead. And Chambers throws it to nobody. Looked like her and Pollard not quite on the same page there.
A little miscommunication there between her and Pollard on that pass. So,
for me, I don't like seeing the three-point shots unchallenged, though. I feel like they need to challenge those shots because they're missing right now. If you don't challenge them, they're going to zero in. If you challenge them, you can keep them off balance.
That's a good point. Absolutely. You got to want to make sure get in their face, at least get a hand up in there. Don't make it a clean look. That's going to be out on,
Yeah, that should be out on Gatesville.
Yeah, I thought it was, but we're going to retain the possession. No, Lorena is. Okay.
Speaking of junior high, who's the ref on the other side of the court over there?
Frodo.
That young man is young.
Yeah. Well, he's got a burden to carry around his neck there. He's doing good.
I see what you did there.
Nice jump shot for Lorena. Does not get to go in. These offensive rebounds, though, they're getting second and third looks, and that basket's going to go for Lorena. Interception for number 3 here. She's going to get that basket to go in. Again, turnovers were a killer for Gatesville. They need to contain the turnover margin, not mistake-free. Don't give Lorena any extra possessions than they already get.
I called number 3 on that foul.
Yeah, number 3, her name is Avery Jesperson. She's the one that actually had the calls a turnover, and she got the basket on the other end of the court here. We're all tied up like your grandpa's extension cord. Culpepper for 3. A little too strong, back of the rim. Gatesville rebounds. Brooklyn Wallace is right there, right place, right time. Gets the rebound for Gatesville. It's going to draw a foul for Pollard, or it's going to be a floor, call it on the floor.
It's going to give Lincoln Strauss a chance to throw that one in right to...
Oh, not a bad idea by Sanderson, taking that corner 3.
And that one's going to go out. Let's see. Did that go off of Pollard? Or?
Yeah, it went out for number 21 for the Leopards. It almost looked like Pollard was dribbling it as it was going out, so close call there. Wow. 2 Leopards, and yes, of course, she's going to draw the foul. She had 2 Leopards like Lily separating her shoulder before she took the shot.
That's a third team foul for the Leopards.
Something that they're going to have to...
Team fouls that get wiped away at halftime, which Lee has an absolute fit about.
No, they get wiped away every quarter.
Every period.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Even worse.
Not a fan.
Pollard gets the first one to drop.
Pollard scores, and when she scores, they're in bunches. I mean, this is like saying the sky's blue. She's obviously their primary scoring target for their offense. Everything runs through kind of Pollard. Wallace
with the offensive rebound.
That's a good hustle move there. Culpepper pass it to Pollard. Ball's up for grabs. Lorena's going to come down with it.
And there's a whistle.
Whistle. Lorena's going to keep this one.
Yeah, they're going to.
It's going to be Gatesville's first team foul.
We can give them one.
Kind of felt like this way down that side to really be given one. I'd like to give one further down in the court here.
There you go. Challenge those shots.
Get the rebound. There you go, Sanderson. I have no problem. Now, the scary part is, Lee and Adam, if they actually were connecting just on half of those threes, they'd be up by about 6 right now. Lorena trying to get hot early with the three. Sanderson says, look at this.
Bam.
Gets it to go 3, and she shows Lorena that's how you shoot a 3. Guys, get your coffee and your big gulps. It's 7-Eleven time. Lorena 7, Gatesville 11. Open until
Sanderson doing it. She must have heard Lee because she's moving around out there, challenging that outside.
And look at what it's causing Lorena to do. They're not comfortable shooting those threes, and they're trying to draw the lane, but too many Hornets giving them a fit down there. Lorena trying to get something going on their half-court offense here. They've been relying on threes, not working for them. Let's see how they adjust. Culpepper playing some defense. Off the tips of Culpepper, Lorena retains the offensive rebound.
Oh, no.
Wide open 3 and gets that to go in. That's going to be number 24. Let me get the name.
That's Marige Hope. Marige Hope.
Interesting.
Yes.
Sanderson looks to find her spot. Pollard now draped by Leopards immediately before she even gets into the stain. So she says, I'll just shoot it from here. Barely off the mark. And Hope gets the ball. She's going to take it coast to coast. In and out. Lorena offensive rebound again. Takes it to the lane, and Lorena gets the bucket, and now they're coming on a run, 11-12.
20 for Lorena. And that is going to be an actual timeout for Hornets. We'll be right back after word from our sponsor.
Here at B&K Air Conditioning and Heating, we service all brands of AC and heating systems. We are a Goodman and a Manna A+ dealer. We also install and service mini-split systems. We always do our best to offer same-day service even on the weekends. We service Gatesville and all surrounding communities. We offer financing on new systems, change-outs, and major repairs. Just call or text your service request to 254-216-3372 and we'll be happy to help you.
And we're back here with just a minute left to go in the first period. Gatesville still leading 11-10. Sitting on one foul, the Leopards 4. Rebounds, Gatesville's out rebounding right now at 10 to Leopards 6. But the big number there is the missed field goals by Lorena.
And if they just connected on just half those threes, Adam, they could be up by about as many as just 9 points. Pollard's wide open the stain. That's automatic right there for that young lady. Gatesville's got the lead back again, just by 1, and Lorena does that ball. I was going to say.
She was out of bounds. I saw that. Good thing she was dialed in on that
She almost
three.
had both feet there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to toe drag on a basketball court.
It can be done, but there will be some sacrifices.
Yeah.
I spotted what you did there.
Oh, you spotted.
Yeah, I got it. It took me a while on that one, Adam. I was like, I was a split second, I think, slower than you on that one. 33 seconds left to go here in the period, and before least favorite thing happens, all fouls are wiped away.
But not my tears.
Right, Lorena's going to possess here. soon as they get the precious from the ref here.
So we're on the Lord of the Rings tonight.
Yeah,
huh? We're doing with it?
At least started that. All right, let's see if Lorena wants to continue shooting from threes.
They're definitely moving around the perimeter. Nice, sharp passes.
Just trying to see if they can catch one of the Leopards here uncovered. So far, not the case.
Gatesville doing a good job of covering them, keeping them pressured.
Let's just get one more pass on the three-point line. Can we do that? Haven't done that enough. Offensive rebound twice by Lorena, and then Gatesville finally is able to turn it over, and that's going to be a nit for the first period. And Gatesville's going to lead 13-12.
And we're going to run a commercial. We'll be right back.
You rely on your computer for everything you do, be it running a business or doing simple things like staying up with your social media loops. But what do you do if it suddenly gets slow or stops working? That's when you need to call Blazin Technology. We are the top-rated computer repair service in Central Texas, offering computer repair, virus removal, IT support services, and networking. Blazin Technology offers in-home and business IT support, or you can drop by our office at 502 East Main Street in Gatesville. Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 today to keep your system running smoothly.
All right, we're back. And, Jacob, next time whenever I say we're going to run to commercial break, you don't actually have to do that. You can feel free to stay here.
Well, you could have told me before I was about 50 yards.
Took off. I was like, yeah, man.
He ran for 5 minutes and made 10 feet.
Well, I got out of breath halfway through.
All right, the big key to this game, as I see it right now, is both teams have made 5 goals in the game, but the Leopards are shooting way more shots than the Hornets are. It's 18-10, so...
Well, they're getting more looks at the goal. I think on one possession they had 3 offensive rebounds, and luckily they only had 2 points to show for it, but really should be none. The minute they take a shot, we need to get that basketball away from them and create some offense on our own. Lorena here. Not having a lot of dribble time in the stain.
And not a lot of urgency. They're just happy with passing it around the perimeter.
And boy, do they pass around the perimeter. I think every one of that looked like it was going to go in. Pollard with the rebound. She didn't even have to jump for that one. Sanderson contested pass catch there. And Lorena doing a good job of full court
I do not know
defense.
how number 20 does not get more fouls called on him.
Langenstraw settles things down, gets it to almost a go. And, I mean, there is some contact there between Gomez and it looked like number 12. So far, number 3 has been their main three-point maker. Lorena has one. Oh, my goodness. Number 20 runs into a brick wall known as Amaya Gomez, as Gomez was playing defense there. And then she might they call a foul on her?
Yes, they
Yes,
did.
there is. Poor Maya just standing there. She didn't do anything.
Yeah. There's Hope. Hope for 2. Okay, that was contact right there. Hope gets away with some contact as she pushed Chambers.
Oh, wait till you see number 20's defense.
And turnovers once again here for Gatesville. Lorena says, why not? I'm wide open, way off the mark.
That's a travel. She slid with the ball in possession all across it. Let's go to a commercial break.
We'll go.
At Cadence Bank, we're here for all 4 quarters and overtime in your financial journey. Whether you're investing for the future, saving for a dream home, starting a business, or just needing to tackle life's financial challenges, we have the teammates, tools, and game plan to help you win. Experience a financial partner that comes in clutch. Visit cadencebank.com to learn more. Cadence Bank. Your team, your cadence. Member FDIC.
And that was a quick commercial break. We're back here. 6:30 left to go in the second period.
Well,
No, I don't know. Tell me.
Not trying to put the refs too much in the game, but I like for them to kind of eliminate some of this contact. Number 20, number 3 for Lorena, really getting handsy in there, and they're letting a lot of stuff.
Is that what you're calling it, handsy?
Yeah, they're letting a lot of stuff slide, and that sets a tone of the game. Lorena's going to continue playing that contact, and why not if they're getting away with it?
Well, absolutely. If you can get away with it, no blood, no foul.
Lorena gets the offensive rebound, and they're going to get that bucket to go in. 16-13.
Lorena staying with the press.
Gatesville doing a good job of getting into their half-court offense, fighting that press off. Here comes Culpepper. Wallace wide open for 3. It's going to be in the hands of a Leopard here. That's number 20, Summer Johnson. That's Lily Ray getting the ball in for Lorena. Hope gets the ball picked off.
With a steal there.
She always kind of finds herself if she gets tripped up there. Lankenstrasse just happens. She just finds herself too, kind of, right spot, right place for a rebound, a turnover, and she makes it look effortlessly. Ball goes right through her hands on there. Here comes Summer Johnson now. Tries to take it. Wants to draw a foul. Doesn't get it. Good clean defense. Don't know what everyone's... Another turnover by Gatesville. They've got to clean that up. No nice way to put that. Pollard now gets it. Turnover from Lorena. Says, hey, we can steal it from you too. And she's taken now. Weaving it in and out between Leopards. Gets that against the backboard. Call that a charge?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Oh, I guess. I like to.
That's okay. Some credit cards need to be used.
Yeah. But Pollard with a nice turnover down from there, and she takes it all the way down and does a great job going in and out of the Leopard defense. Culpepper now playing defense against number 24. Hope drives down the middle here. Gets her own rebound for the moment. Gatesville gets it back. Right in the hands of Summer Johnson. The ball seems to gravitate toward her. Hope now doing a great job of acting with her head going back and forth as if it got hit. And the refs are not going to fall for it.
No, they did not, and they upset half the stands.
Well, I mean, I'd be willing to bet if you really zoomed in on that replay, probably nobody hit. Her head snapped back so fast that I thought.
She's been watching the Lakers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, if she stays down here on the court while her team's playing defense, we know that she got that from one of the Lakers here. Pollard wide open here. Does a great job of handling that ball, and she's got 2 Leopards here just jumping at her. Lankenstrasse for 3, and she gets that to go in from the parking lot. Tie ball game. Lorena trying to do it, but the lane became open. Stuffed by Pollard. Great defensive move. Lorena takes a swat. And number 11 was just all over Wallace. And Sanderson passes it to nobody. Or got knocked out of her hand.
That's a question mark.
I'm in full support. Here comes Lorena, getting into their half-court offense here, and they're just going to take 3, and that's going to be off the mark. Culpepper with the rebound. No turnovers. We got to stay. Good fight that Wallace had. She's going to retain possession, and Gatesville, I thought, called a timeout. Did they not? I'm not going to.
When you have to go through the player to tie up the ball, that is not a jump ball. Not at all.
Well, it looked like when we had possession.
60 years ago it wasn't, whenever Lee played, but now it is.
Lee played during the short shorts and Converse days, right? The Chuck Taylors?
It was an actual
or PF Flyers?
We had striped socks.
Apple basket.
I came from old school. We had the chain link baskets.
Shing.
Back if you slam dunked, you can get tetanus.
Yes, number 20, when you grab a person by the elbow, it is a foul.
But in her defense, Lee, she says that she could be saying, I've done that 9 times. You never called it.
Haven't called it all night. Why are we worried about it now?
Because it's on camera.
Just give the ref some leeway. He is the nephew of Bilbo.
Stop. Hey, you know why he's so young? Because there is a huge shortage of refs in the state of Texas right now. So,
all jokes aside, they do a. It's a hard thing being a ref, knowing that every one of your calls someone's going to dislike in the gym.
I don't know. What if you said, "Let's play"?
Now that's a good one. Oh, Sanderson.
Oh, barely off the mark.
Good offensive rebound, but Lorena jumping in there, and
Jimenez jumping in with the
Jimenez
elbows.
says, "No, this is my basketball." I tell you what.
She's like, "What? They're not calling fouls tonight?"
Yeah, that's how my sister-in-law grabs those flaming hot Cheetos. I mean, you ain't getting them. You ain't getting them out.
I can't believe you're calling her out on.
Oh, I love my sister-in-law a lot. She knows that, but don't give between her and a Cheeto. All right, Gatesville's
Lorena loses the handle on that one.
I was gonna say it.
I said it better been.
Hey, if you're going to tie your shoe, you got to take a timeout.
And the arena head coach there having a word with the ref.
Well, he's trying to tell him what's the next foul to call.
Yeah. We have immunity on number 20.
We're going to play the survivor card.
All right, here. 16 all. Here comes Summer Johnson. Top of the key there. Not going to go in. Lakenstrass with the rebound. Culpepper's got her hand up. She wants the rock. And, I mean, number 20 tackled Lakenstraw. No call there. That was a tackle. Lakenstraw, for the moment, was wide open. A little too much there. Too much mustard on that two-point shot. Can't get to go in. But, my goodness, on a play before that, she was definitely assaulted. And that's Lorena again. Wallace trying to box Lorena out from getting the rebound. They get the offensive rebound and gets the bucket to go in.
Lorena slammed in on Wallace there.
Wallace, the minute she got cross over to Gatesville side of the half court, Lorena just kind of...
They closed that book on her like the end of the semester.
They collapsed on her big time.
You know what stops that kind of defensive play?
Elbows.
Just dribble the ball straight down the middle of the court.
And get
no
contact.
matter what they do, just keep going. They step in front of you, you inadvertently run over them.
Keep going. All right, Lorena's going to take a timeout. You know what I'm going to do, Jacob?
We're going to walk gingerly to a commercial.
And never mind. Okay, we'll be right back.
Coryell Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coryell Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. You'll be glad you did.
There we are. Lorena still dominating the attempted shots. Over double of what Gatesville
they doubled the amount of shots that. So, number one, that tells me right there, Gatesville needs to shoot more.
Well, hard to shoot it if you don't have the ball. Keep losing it.
Shoot more.
They get those turnovers off that full court press on their own side, and Lorena picks it up. And then when they do miss, they get that offensive rebound.
Like that.
It's going to be Lily there, was driving for the hoop, not there, off the mark on the three. Taylor Sanderson with the rebound, gets it to Pollard. And Pickens was running scot-free with a lot of speed down there. She goes for three, off the rim, a little short. Jalen Pickens hustling down there for her team.
Wallace over there to throw it in here for the Hornets. Sanderson.
Kind of wish at this
no
time.
shot available there. She's trying to feed it
Wallace.
right underneath to Wallace, though.
Good.
Wallace with her own rebound.
She got a me-bound. Oh, my goodness, there. That's going to be a turnover. Lorena is going to cash in on that. Pickens now dribbles around. A Lorena defender. She gets pickpocketed from Summer Johnson.
And Summer kicks it out of bounds.
Here comes Chambers, surveys the field here. Pollard loses the handle, but Chambers is there to back up her teammate.
Sanderson feeds it into Pollard.
And there's... the minute Pollard gets that ball, Lorena's collapsing 2 to 3 players there, which means it's going to leave if she can find it, she's going to leave a Hornet wide open.
You reckon they've watched game film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good news is, though, when Sanderson or Chambers looks to throw, all Pollard has to do is just hold her hand up, and they could just throw it to her. No Lorena Leopard can get to it besides Pollard. Sanderson for 3. She's going to make it.
Drains a 3. Pulls it in 1.
Hey, good minds think alike, Adam.
Culpepper doing a good job pressing out here on the outside.
That's Lily taking it from the lane there. She gets her me-bound and gets that to go in. Again, offensive rebounds are what's keeping Lorena in the lead. Chambers being harassed complete by these Leopards. Sanderson wide open on the three-point mark. She gets that to go in. Hornets back within 1. Tied up. 3 points. I can do math.
Get him a calculator.
Take a shoe off, Jacob.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Lorena off the mark there. Sanderson with the rebound. And Sanderson throwing some elbows right there, saying, "Get away from me, Summer Johnson." Culpepper here gets ran into. It's okay. We're used to that. Chambers now looks to draw for a long 2 before the buzzer, and we're all tied up after 1 half.
Did we even play
the
bazaar? Leave him alone. It's not his fault.
All right, it's time for halftime, guys.
Does that mean commercials?
I want more basketball.
Well, let's go over some stats before we head out of here. Of course, the score is tied 22-22. Fouls. Gatesville doing a little bit better than Leopards in that area. Rebounds. We're showing 20 for the Hornets, but I'm sure Lee's clicked that correctly, but these are unofficial stats. So Gatesville leading there, but once again, the big number difference there is Leopards aren't afraid to take a shot.
And
shoot the pellet.
What makes me nervous about that is when if they start making a higher percentage of those in the second half, that's when they can start pulling away.
Well, it could be dangerous. So, well, hey, we're going to run a few commercial breaks, and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is Tracy and Stacy Summers with Double S Plumbing. We are family owned and operated right here in Gatesville, Texas. We take pride in what we do and can handle any job, small or large. We can do anything from small repairs to new construction. Give us a call today for all your plumbing needs at 865-6625. And remember, Hornet Fight never dies.
Hey, I'm David Venture.
Our staff is highly trained to help our customers with the collision claims processing with all insurance companies. Our collision repair techs are fully skilled to make necessary repairs to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. And with our newly added paint booth and color match paint system, we can get your car or truck back on the road. So give us a call at 254-865-6338.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we're the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
Hi, I'm Elisa Gregory, Realtor with Gold Key Real Estate in Gatesville. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I hold the key to your happiness. If needing help to find a lender or how to set your home up to sell, call me for any of your real estate needs. Check out our website at www.goldkeyrealestatetx.com. Always remember that buying or selling a home doesn't have to be so stressful. So give me a call at 254-535-0663. Go Hornets!
Higginbotham Brothers, serving communities for over 140 years. At Higginbotham's, we have always been committed to our local community. Shop our store for our full line of building supplies. Choose from our top brands like all our steel products. Check out our full line of Valspar paints. We are your hunting and fishing headquarters, so come in for your hunting and fishing license. Higginbotham's proudly supports Gatesville athletics. Go Hornets!
Kalen Cyber is a worldwide leader in the manufacture of premium, custom-engineered heavy-haul trailers and equipment for construction, oil field and energy, national defense, and other specialized transportation requirements. With our Texas tough roots and proven expertise, our customers know and trust us to solve their biggest and toughest transportation challenges. For more than 50 years, we've been setting the standard for high-performance trailers to support the needs of customers in various industries with specialty transportation equipment, ranging in capacity from 25 to 250 tons. Designed, engineered, and handcrafted in the heart of Texas. Every trailer we build is uniquely suited to the demands of our customers and their load and region-specific requirements. Our focus on the specialized needs for our customers enables us to deliver custom solutions that are engineered to perform, built to last.
Okay, you have 9 seconds, and then it starts, and your mic's on. That's actually already on. You didn't say anything?
Wow. I was actually respecting the 9 seconds.
Since when did you respect the
I wanted
mic?
to make sure that we had it on there because what we said the first time was eloquent and beautiful.
Anyway, folks, we got the keys to the game on the screen.
What are those keys? Well, first off, we're going to be handling pressure, which Gatesville is definitely feeling the pressure tonight. Lorena is in full prowl mode as they're all over, especially Pollard. Whenever that ball is passed to her, like you said earlier, she is just pounced on immediately by at least 3 of the Lady Leopards. Defensive intensity. I would say that's probably an area that we could probably improve on a little bit. I think they've done a little better pushing in and watching that outside perimeter, but I'd still like to see them attacking
You're absolutely right on that.
Get in
more Leopard faces when they're doing the three-point shoot. Speaking of faces, the ball hits the face.
She's going to dunk.
Pollard with an easy layup. There you go. Gatesville draws first blood here in the second half.
And just like that, the Leopards got swatted on the nose with a newspaper.
Another thing is watch the offensive rebounds, and of course there's no offensive rebound when you make your 3. So again, Lorena started the first half by shooting 3s. They didn't make them, but they're starting the second half, making the first first attempt that they have. Let's just hope that
when are they going to start calling fouls on that?
Well, that's Summer Johnson. That was all up in that contact. Nothing has changed.
When you grab the dribbler's elbow to spin them around so you can get to the ball,
she does what she does, and then she just walks away from it. She doesn't. Yeah. She doesn't let it, draw any attention.
She's definitely the Draymond Green of the Leopards. There, her game is about as clean as my 2-year-old's diaper. Pollard going away with the foul
and the 1.
Wow.
My goodness. How that shot even went in. Her whole body was going away from the basket. I mean, involuntarily fade away.
Look at her daddy across the court. That was a big grin he had on his face right there.
He's like, that's my girl.
That's my baby girl. That's daddy's little princess.
I think Steph Pollard hasn't been little since she was like 5. I think she was taller than me at 5.
Well,
that's
never
not
mind.
Much there.
Yeah, that's true.
Gollum.
That was. Not saying Jacob was short, but he used to stack Lego blocks to get to the cookie jar.
Right, that is saying I'm short. Hey, I have a tall personality.
What? They didn't give us the 2.
They waved it all off.
Did they really?
So they're saying the foul was called before the shot went in. Then why did she shoot 2 if it wasn't on the shot? All righty. Well, once again,
they didn't give her the 2. They didn't give her the foul.
Okay, confused me much.
For Summer Johnson there. We're going to pass it around here, almost as if they were wanting to get an open look at a 3 before they decided to do their second resort, which is taking into the stain themselves, and that's going to be a miscommunication by Lorena and create a turnover.
And that's a little bit of defensive intensity on the Gatesville side that actually worked out in their favor this
They were
round.
Collapsing on every Leopard that had the ball there.
It's the first time we've seen Kennedy Willis check into the game for the Leopards tonight. And she is every bit as tall as Pollard is there, it looks like.
Nah, Pollard's still taller.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right, though. They're very comparable height there. Johnson there just almost grabbing the waist of Lankenstrass, but no call there. Pollard gets that to go in and doesn't need the ref's help on that.
And the 1 on this one.
Are we sure it's the 1? Because,
well,
refs are going to congregate about where they're going to go for dinner tonight.
Pollard just hit a bucket.
And not just any bucket.
Here we go. $1,500 points in her career.
Oh, wow. I thought they meant in this game. I was like, wow, that is a feat. That is a heck of a deal. Does she get to keep the basketball? Can they at least get her? I'd want that basketball.
Yeah. There's Dad. He gets the ball.
That's awesome. What a moment for him. What a moment for the Pollard family.
Lean over and hug her. Come on.
Yeah.
Give her a big hug.
Coach Fidel's like, I need that ball back.
Well, they already gave the ref one.
I was going to say the ref's got one, so. Okay, they are going to let her keep the ball. Yeah, surely. Okay, I'm confused. They're not going to let her keep the ball.
What an amazing feat, though. 1,500 points, man. Okay, what? So the points are back on the board from earlier now. I'm so confused.
Oh, you're talking about from the original bucket where we thought was wiped off because it took like 3 minutes for them?
They put them back on the board now. I was right. They were wrong. Play. Game on.
Summer Johnson now looks for another Hornet to run over here. Oh, pesky defense is correct, Adam. Chambers is all over Hope. Air ball. Johnson there to... Oh, Pollard just stuffs Johnson. Says, not in my house. Particularly not with my 1,500-point ball.
Johnson tried to play that one off of Pollard, and the official looked at her and said, you didn't get it.
I mean, Pollard just stuffed her as if it was November.
There you go. Just dribble.
Look at Johnson right there.
Dribble through them.
Kind of hard. Johnson, watch her. She'll hook Lankenstraw's hips. She's doing that every time. No call. Johnson with the rebound. Nice pass to Hope. Hope gets get that bucket to go in. But, I mean, the ref has got to start calling that. Lankenstraw is dealing with full contact football down here.
They need to bring Pickens in and put Pickens on her. Pickens plays like that. She likes to play that way.
Yeah, she's fast. Pickens play. Chambers and Pollard there running into each other. Chambers loses the deal. She's just going to fall on that. They're going to call something.
That is not a jump ball. You can't go through the player to tie up the ball.
Culpepper's going to be throwing this one in.
Something really to keep an eye on. Right now, Johnson is on Lankenstraw. I do not like the way she's always being handsy all over her. Right now,
she's holding her.
I'm just saying,
even in football, that's a foul.
She grabs her by the hip, and she hooks it, and she twists her. That is not legal. Here comes Culpepper now.
Is he going to
look at Hope now? Hope is doing something. Standing over Culpepper. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to bait her into losing her frustration. Credit to Culpepper. But don't stand over a player like that after you knock them down and then lean yourself into them.
Hornets definitely doing a good job of keeping their composure amidst the very questionable calls.
Here comes Pollard in the stain. Now that was clean defense by the Leopards there. And she's gonna go coast to coast if the ball can go with her. And Pollard's gonna rebound this. Gatesville with a 1-point lead against the aggressive defense. Here comes Johnson now, going to tackle.
That's reaching right there. That's stealing right there.
That's scoring right there. Good job by Pollard.
That's 1,502 points.
Lorena's open for three, too short. Offensive rebound. They get that bucket to go in.
Falls in.
Now
that was Reese Hurd on the shot.
Look at the holding that's going down there. This is driving me crazy. Okay, Lankenshaw's got the ball. Dealing with Hope. Oh, Pollard with the offensive rebound. Goes in the baseline. Lankenshaw's there. Just tries to get up against a foul. She should get the foul on that one, but she's not going to get any call. Lancashire is going to need an ice bath after this game. My God, she has gotten some contact and very little to no calls. Oh, she's going to get a shooting call on this one.
Well, once she gets done, they get her wheelchair out there for her. My gosh.
A little short there on that one.
It's because the tendons in her arm are still stretched out.
Nothing but net for Lakenstrasse. And, boy, she's hanging in there. She's tough with all that contact, much of it illegal.
Tiny but tough.
Oh, Lorena almost stepping on the baseline there. Gatesville trying to force yet another turnover and cash in. They've been doing a great job of that so far this period. Gatesville playing good defense, and they're going to call that. I was going to say, they call that. Look, if you're going to call that a foul, I've got no problem with it. But number 20 grabs Lakenstrasse by the waist and pulls her down, and no call.
They don't even need the question mark there. They need the shame.
She does it so
well.
I mean,
I would
so
guard her the same way. Start grabbing her by the waist. It's legal. Well, I mean, it has been in this game. Johnson competing against clean defense, and Lorena too strong on that three-point attempt.
There you go. You got to play shoulder to shoulder against defense like this.
Pollard with the sure hands here. Nice decision for Jimenez. Great basketball IQ by Pollard. Good assist. Jimenez right there. Strong shot by Jimenez. There you go. Get in the.
Piper's doing a great job. Miss Beck's out there really getting in the face of number 20 there.
Yeah, well, that needs to happen because that's how number 20's been playing. Put a body on her.
Oh, my gosh.
So when she's on offense, boy, this is getting real questionable here. Man, this is what would drive a basketball coach crazy. Hey, if you're going to call that both ways. That's all I'm saying. Get up in there and grab.
Well, the problem of the lack of calls is it's going to start getting chippy. As this game goes on, we hit the fourth quarter or fourth period, it's going to get nasty down there.
And that's what we talked about at the beginning of the game. Hey, like the refs kind of start setting the tone here because it's getting to that point now.
He called a tech on her for some reason.
Hey, so
did you see what she did?
I did not, but what she's doing is little subtle movements here. She did it down here, and good job by Gatesville not responding to it. She was putting her chest right up on there, wanting them to push her. And again, this is what we talked about in the first period. If the refs don't get a handle on this, this is what's it's going to spill through over. And just as Lee said it, now it's starting to happen. But I'll take it if it means if it's.
That's 1,503.
1,503 points of Pollard's points on the wall. 1,503 points.
4.
She takes one down, passes it around. 5,504 points on the wall.
No, Nashville is not giving you a call for a songwriting career.
Me. We're playing basket. All right, Gatesville retaining possession.
Encouragement.
All right, got Piper here. Was temporarily intercepted, but Burks is going to get it. Now that I do understand that being that I do understand that being a jump ball. If I'm Piper, the minute Johnson gets this ball, I'm going to drape myself all over her until
Beck is on her, and I'm guarantee you she's going to be there.
Force her to pass.
Oh, that's a moving screen right there.
Doesn't work for him, though.
No. Wallace gets through one. Piper takes a shot. Need to get that rebound. Burks is right there with the rebound. Almost gets the bucket to go in. Coast to coast for number 21 here. Emma Burks rebounding. Emma Burks having the board stack up on her. Oh, I was just about to say excellent ball movement by Gatesville. And Johnson gets that to go in because she's competing against clean defense, something that she has not been given tonight. 35-31, 4-point lead for the Hornets. Finally. I'm wondering if it'd be a timeout Gatesville.
Well, timeout Gatesville to prevent the backcourt penalty. All right, we'll be right back.
Mugi Heating and Air is your local, hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Ream Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
All right, we're back. Back here, action's not back underway just yet.
We're doing our timeout action review on the calls. This is all we're going to leave it at that. The calls.
Well, you wouldn't expect anything less from a district matchup. Hey, Gatesville-Lorena rivalry's been around for years. Even when they came out of our district, when they came back in, we picked up right where we left off. Hey, these two
calls.
Yeah, those not much of calls. But it's nice to see this rivalry. Like to see a little bit cleaner defense there, being called both ways. But nonetheless, Hornets are ahead by 4 points.
Look at that. Pollard's even having to re-braid her hair because they unbraided her hair during the game.
Oh, man, that's it. That's all she wrote now. Wallace there.
Just
be looking for Pollard.
Dribble through them.
Good defense by Wallace so far.
I don't understand how they call something so simple like that, but the elbows, the grabbing. Oh, never mind. The horse call. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Lee. If it's a penalty on the football field, probably is a penalty in the basketball arena. Well, can we get a set of missed free throws? That would go very good.
Well, you got it.
Well, come on now with the offensive rebound. That's just some arena's been doing great this evening. Got to limit those. Lankenstrass, get in. I would like to see her get in on Johnson.
What was that call?
Who'd they call him that?
She breathed at her.
Called Sanderson. I'm not sure exactly what they saw to call it.
I'm not sure if this is the right player to be at the free throw line. Okay. Look how she's.
And that right there is what Gatesville's got to do. Wallace.
They need to reciprocate the same style of defense. Here comes Pollard with the two, and she takes matters in her own hands. Lorena trying to get this thing fast break-like style. 31 seconds left to go in the third period. Gatesville leads by 3. Oh, just 2 now. Turnover, but that's going to be out on Lorena.
$19 seconds left to go in the third period. Gatesville hold on a 2-point lead. I know.
Here's
Go ahead. You're going to point out.
Yep.
Lankenstrass getting that free hug from Summers.
Pollard trying to go in the stain. Trying to go around a Leopard. She's unable to do so. And Johnson gets to weave out from clean defense there. Jimenez there grabs the ball, and that's going to be it for the third period. Gatesville retains the lead by 2, and we're going to have one more period to decide it.
All right. Well, there's the unofficial stats. Gatesville hold on that 2-point lead, 35-37. Fouls, no fouls right now. Rebounds 26-19. And then Gatesville has increased their shot, but still well behind the shots attempted by the Leopards.
Well, they got to eliminate the offensive rebounds by Lorena. Most of their points have been scoring in the third period. We're off those second and third shots. And then on the other flip side, match the defensive intensity of Lorena. Whatever they're able to get away with, you can't cry about it. You should be able to do the same thing. Not quite able to do that. They're playing cleaner defense. Can't really fault them, too. And then you can't worry about the Zebras. Do your own thing, get in the faces. Talking about the defensive intensity, I think we saw a little bit of that at the beginning of the third period.
I would agree with you there, Jacob. And that's going to bring our timeout, or our
Yeah.
our period change to an end here.
It's going to be a nail-biter all the way to the end, probably. Gatesville doing a great job keeping up pace with Lorena. Lorena's 5-1 coming in this very well-talented basketball program. Gatesville very, very talented, very, very young. Got a lot of young stars on this team, and they are hanging in toe-to-toe with the Leopards.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Gomez looking for somebody to get this into. There it is, into Langenstrasse. And poor Langenstrasse with her appendage that she's acquired tonight.
Good foul call as they grabbed the elbow of Pollard.
Where's the
elbow,
you can't do that?
There she goes, Pollard. Pollard gets set to go in.
We'll take it.
Free throws become even more important in the fourth period. They're always important.
Aren't they kind of?
They're always important, but it's kind of like one of those. Yeah, you really don't want to miss any in the fourth period here. Like, did you see?
Jimenez.
Yeah, or Gomez there was about losing her balance. Get in there. That's
Good job by Langenstrasse.
Yeah, Langenstrasse.
What a hustle. This young lady found an extra gear somewhere.
Well, and Langenstrasse is a freshman. There you go. Get in her face, Langenstrasse. I mean, the defense. Lorena's over here falling all over the place trying to get something called.
That's called flopping.
That's a little LeBron special.
I mean, reaching in, and there's some playing handsy here. Gatesville crowd letting the refs know, hey, call something. That's a jump ball. Okay, Hope's going to give it out to Summer Johnson here. And Summer's got some speed. Stuffed by Pollard. And out on Pollard.
Well, we'll take that out, whenever you get embarrassed like that. And
three-point game here. Folks are getting their money's worth that come to the game, and the ones that are tuning in to Hornet Broadcasting. Not a bad pass from Johnson. Langenstrasse on defense.
Don't let them have no three-point open looks. They're going to.
Then there's an offensive rebound. So they're going to get another look at the basketball goal, and they're going to get that to go in and get a foul. Three-point play coming up here for Lorena. This is Hope. And she gets that to go in. Tie ball game. A lot of.
Call the foul.
Chambers now surveys what's going on, and she loses the ball. Tries to pass it to the ref. That's not going to work. And a turnover. Gatesville needs to get a stop here.
All right, Gomez heads to the bench. That's going to bring out Culpepper back out on the court.
Pollard now intercepts that ball. Here comes Johnson, looks to get some contact. And she picks up the foul. 3-point play. How you like that, Johnson?
Careful. Calm down there, buddy.
Sorry.
Deep breath.
Now, great job by Pollard there, keeping her feet from hitting the out of bounds there. That was a great play by her. And then muscling through some contact.
I like the slow control. I mean, Pollard slowing down, getting control. Let's make a good shot on it.
Will not quite get that one to go, but the 2 points that she scored does count. Gatesville rebounds that. Missed by Lorena. Gatesville now getting in their half-court offense. Pollard's in the stain. Lorena's going to rebound. Missed shot by Pollard. Hope's got the ball. Lorena for three, and that's going to swish. And they're going to have a 1-point lead. 5:42 left to go in the fourth period. Ball out of Wallace's reach, but she temporarily saves it, but it's going to be out on her.
Well, I'm pretty sure that came off the leg of number 3 that was standing over there.
I think that's what Cole Holbrook is telling the ref here. Hey. And somebody called a timeout.
Did they? Well, that means we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Quinton & Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about inventory. Quinton & Sons, we are Hornet proud.
All right, Jacob, I'll turn your mic back on. Be nice.
All right, well, it's a 1-point game, close district game here. Trying to go get less than 6 minutes of play.
We need to hear from the Hornet fans. What do you think about this?
I like that.
What do you think? You can either post the comment on the YouTube channel there, or you can text into 254-216-3574.
Again,
you can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the officials.
No comment.
Those are the only appendages that are authorized, folks.
Stop. Quit encouraging it.
I said thumbs.
Yes, you did. I tell you what's a 2 thumbs up is the way the Gatesville Hornets are hanging in this game against the 5-1 Leopards. 1-point game. 5:31 in this district game. Hornets are hanging in there.
Well, I'm going to say they're doing just a little bit better than hanging in. They're giving the Leopards all they can handle.
Here comes Hope now. Dribbling in here, she gets trying to get past Sanderson. Sanderson gets a nice block on there, but that's going to be 2 for Hope as a foul's called. Shooting foul against Gatesville, against Sanderson. And that's going to bring Hope to the line. And we hope she misses both.
Well, Hope floated that one in, so no.
Hope is all you need.
I would think there's more songs about hope, but I'm drawing a blank.
I hope not.
She knocks both of them. Lankenstraws gets tackled by Johnson. At least she helped her up. That's good kudos to her. I do like to see that.
Yeah, but that's another one of those deals where the physicality of play has not been kept in check.
No, it has not. It's been going on the whole game, and I know our folks are probably tired of hearing me bring it up, but it's just so blatantly and so obvious and so easy to call that it's just not happening. Here comes Sanderson now. Chambers surveys. And the survey says...
Better do something with it.
Yeah. Here comes Culpepper. Lankenstraws dealing with a pesky defense here. That's out on Langenstrasse. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Moving right along. Less than 5 minutes left to go. Lorena up by 3. And pretty soon we're going to have Pickens coming in the game for Langenstrasse.
We have Pickens coming in.
I'd match, like what Lee said, match Pickens with number 20 here and see what happens.
She already giving her the eye down. I got you.
Pickens. Look,
that's a push off.
That's a push off, and they're going to call that. Great adjustment, great call, Lee. You called it earlier. Put Pickens on her, and that's what happens.
That's an awesome call.
A much needed call.
That's about time call is what it is.
Good adjustment, Coach Holbrook. She recognized that matchup, used one of her defenders on there, and look what happened. She got frustrated, and she pushed off. Great adjustment by Coach Holbrook. Here comes Culpepper now. Trying to get the momentum on Gatesville's side here. There's going to be a turnover. Number 2 marching down the court here. And Kennedy, the freshman, gets that bank to go in. It's going to be a 5-point game for Lorena.
Plenty of time. No need to get crazy on anything here for the Hornets.
Sanderson now gives it to Pickens. Pollard. Kennedy trying to elevate up there where Pollard's at. Culpepper for a long distance shot there. Just a little off the bank. Hope's going to be by herself carrying it to the Lorena half court. And she's got no problem with dribbling the ball here.
Well, this is one thing that the Hornets can't do right now is can't let the Leopards get into a situation of dribbling and passing. Even with there's 3:30 left in the game, then if they keep this control down there, it's going to put us in a terrible foul situation.
And that's what they're doing, dribbling and passing. Not much air left in the basketball. Oh, man, goodness, some contact there from that screen. All legal. Offensive rebound, Lorena. Offensive rebound by Gatesville. Taylor Sanderson now. Lorena trying to do a full court press here. Pickens down here. Culpepper wide open for 3. Oh, looked like Lorena actually got a fingertip on it. Chambers dealing with a lot of defense down there in the corner.
And we've got a commercial timeout coming up. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is Lee James with Hornet Radio. Summer got you too hot or winter got you cold? Then call Schumann's Heat and Air for all your AC and heating needs. They are a premier Lennox dealer but can service or install all brands. They also do commercial refrigeration and ice machines. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Locally owned and operated in Gatesville, Texas. 254-499-0054.
All right, Jacob.
What?
3 minutes.
3 minutes, which means it'll take us an hour to get past these last 3 minutes, and I'm okay with that.
I don't know if my nerves can handle it.
I know it's a 5-point game. Gatesville doesn't need to panic, but they don't need to let Lorena, when Lorena possesses the ball, to just do passing and dribbling, because Lorena will be content with absolutely doing this here. Wise is going to get this in. She makes a wise decision. Oh, Pickens almost get to go in. That's going to be out on Lorena. How is Hope number 3?
She tried to sell it, didn't she?
She did. She said it only looked like I touched it.
What are you talking about? I just touched it with my fingertips. It doesn't count.
Yeah, no. You're allowed to touch with your fingertips.
I didn't mean for it to go out on me.
Yeah. Wise now got Wallace here. That being said, also Gatesville doesn't need to take forever here. Ballard with the shot, and that'll pull us in within 3.
Gatesville just need to be
I say us
wise
the Hornets.
on defense here.
There they are.
We need to be in your face defense right now.
That's Pollard. Just listen to you there. Do not let them just get everything they want. They got Kennedy wide open at the 3.
A wise timeout by the Leopards coach there.
Yeah, not a lot of traveling called this game versus the 21 that we had called the last game.
All right. Well, we're going to do our due diligence for our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Call Witt Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Witt Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
Okay, we're back on.
We're back on, and it's 3 points. Left to go, 2-4. Hornets versus the 5-1 Leopards.
See, what I think we need to do is we got to get the ball out of the Leopards' hands right away. We've got them in foul trouble. We don't need them to get us in foul trouble. So we can take our time, pass the ball around, make the buckets, but force them to start fouling us.
Yeah, and if they're pulling some kind of full court press, like you said, dribble right on through it, you might get the call. Do not stay stationary for too long against this defense. Leopard defense is playing very, very aggressive and effective. Stay stationary too long and they'll make you pay. I know Piper playing defense against Johnson here. Johnson passes to Hope.
Boy, they push off a lot.
Yeah, that's like saying the sky's blue there, Lee. There's a push off right there by Kennedy, but Pollard's going to get that to turn over. And she wants to take this herself and says, I got it, but that's going to be out on Lorena. Kind of hoping for a foul call, seeing how Gatesville's in the double bonus.
But Pollard had the right idea. You just got to go through it. You got to force them to play negative defense.
Get their defense on their heels, backing up. Wise now, nice pass to Sanderson.
See, this is a perfect opportunity. Force them to foul you.
Pollard looks at taking it herself there. Luckily, thinking to travel there. There's going to be a rebound by Lorena. That's number 20, Summer Johnson, having a good game. Pickens playing defense, applying pressure effectively. Kennedy wide open for three and wants to put a dagger in the Hornets' heart here. It's not going to go in. Lorena gets the offensive rebound. It'll be a jump ball.
Fantastic job. Gatesville ball. And here's another opportunity. They got to go at them. Put them in that double bonus foul trouble.
Got the double bonus now. Look at, boy, I mean. Dribble pass. Do not stay stationary. Smart move. Call a timeout. Coach Holbert going to call a Gatesville timeout.
All right. Well, we'll be right back. No? We're going to stay with this one here.
Yeah, we only got a minute 7 left in the game. Let's stay with this.
We do need to continue driving through. Don't stay stationary. That's what Lorena wants. They want you to kind of stop and see where you want to go with the basketball so that they can really, really initiate contact. Hasn't been, it's been kind of in their favor all game long, so why not? Why would they stray away from it? And seem like good things happen. We got the double bonus. They're going to be a little bit unsure of themselves trying to initiate contact, and if they do, the refs are going to call it. It's automatic 2 free shots.
And somebody needs to let Patty down there know it's okay to blow his whistle.
Again, like you said, if you're Coach Holbrook, definitely telling your young ladies down there, hey, get the ball, pursue with it, advance. If they play with contacts, the refs are probably going to call it. It's going to be 2 automatic shots. Once we resume, we'll have 1:07 left in the ball game. Lorena leads by 3. Gatesville trying to tie it up. Trying to dribble past this pesky, aggressive Leopard defense. already an improvement from last game was the turnover battle here. I hope I didn't just jinx it. Here comes Pickens. Pickens gets that roll in. Oh, my goodness. She gets, almost steals it behind Johnson, but Johnson's able to retain it.
Keep the pressure on her. Don't wait till her even get to half court. Keep that pressure on.
Pickens playing great defense. Pollard tries to scoop it in. Wide open Kennedy. She's just going to kind of walk it out here.
See, they're going to play keep away now.
They're going to they want to force Gatesville to try to foul here. And Sanderson's going to finally draw the foul on Kennedy. Lorena in full control right now. Coming up is, I believe that might be, let me see who we have there, number 21. That's going to be Kennedy Willis. She's a freshman at 6'2". Definitely not playing like a freshman. Lorena's going to enjoy a lot of basketball from her for the next 3 years. Very talented freshman, number 21. Lorena just playing keep away. And it becomes desperation time now. Gatesville just unable to get the possession back. Lorena trying to make this a 2-score game. As soon as Lorena gets the ball here, Gatesville's going to have to try to foul. 12 seconds left to go.
Oh, no, don't take Pickens out.
They're going to continue dribbling until you foul. You need a foul right now. The sad thing is Lakenstraws didn't even try to foul. Well, we want to give credit to Caroline Lakenstraws putting her body on the line. She has done excellent tonight. Great effort, as she has been doing from time to time again. One of the many freshmen that's starting on this varsity team. Misses them both. Gatesville needs to hurry now. If they can get a shot off, they're not going to get it. That's going to be out on Lorena. Gatesville will get one desperate attempt. No, it's not. It'll be out on Gatesville. Lorena will possess the ball.
We'll see how he's going to make that call.
Because he was told to.
Never mind. Easy, easy.
No, despite the way that score holds away for the next second or so, Gatesville played really well tonight. They have decreased the amount of turnovers from the last game that they played against La Vega. It's not hard. They had a lot of turnovers. I thought they really did a good job staying toe-to-toe with Lorena, kind of getting in their face when Lorena was trying to take threes. Gatesville, in my unbiased opinion, was dealing with a little bit more aggressive defense than that they were applying. Whether it be legal or not, that's a question for another day. But
I'll answer that one.
What's that answer there, Lee?
Negative.
Particularly want to focus on Langenstraw was being bear hugged. She had a whole she had a leopard jacket over her. But nonetheless, hey, good effort by Gatesville. Not over yet, though. Hey, I mean, we have seen things happen.
I've never seen this happen.
Yeah, it's a little bit less than a second and a half. And Gatesville's going to try to inbound this ball. This will be a catch and shoot immediately.
I think they're going to try to get it into Sanderson.
Wherever they do, they got to do it quick.
Hands.
It's got to be a catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. Oh, my goodness, what a shot. That's a great job by Sanderson. Great pass by Gomez. Good effort by the Gatesville Hornets.
Close, but not close enough. Gatesville's going to drop this one 45-42 to Lorena. And coming up a 5-1 foe. You couldn't have asked for a better game other than a win.
And the Lady Hornets should keep their heads up high on this one. I mean, they played really well, and I think we're going to cut to the chase here, Adam.
Well, we don't have much time to talk. We've got to go right into the guys' game. So
switch over to the next link.
Next link.
All right, we're going to sign out here on the girls' game. Great job, great effort.
That's right.
Just not in the starters for him tonight on that.